Allez, c'est parti. Bonjour tout le monde. Je suis ravie.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very pleased to be here with you. It's something that we have been waiting for quite a long time. We have been preparing for that day over the past year, and all the entire team, with whom we can applaud, have decided to do it again in Lyon for this very first rendezvous. Now, you are the players, the stakeholders in an ever-evolving universe. You are innovating, you are players, you are stakeholders, and you are moving even faster than times. So therefore, I think that we can congratulate all the aftermarket players in the automotive sector. Equip Auto Lyon, that's the first time, and the trophy session is also the first time. So I would like to invite the president of Equip Auto, Mr. Frédéric Baudin.
Tiens, regarde-moi Philippe, prends un micro. Je vais demander à notre ami là. Ah, ça marche.
Ça marche.
Comment va Philippe Baudin?
Bien.
How are you?
Ça se voit?
Non, bien.
Philippe,
Well,
ouverture
Philippe,
officielle ce matin.
official
Comment?
opening, how was it? Well,
il y a un an quasiment jour pour
we
jour. On avait décidé
left
de venir
Paris
à Lyon.
something like a year ago. We decided to settle in Lyon. So this was quite a good idea because we are close to the exhibitors in the Salon de l'Automobile, the car show, and of course this morning we're a little bit worried. That's normal. We targeted 400 exhibitors, and in the end it was more than 600. So then I always have two standards I focus on. First of all, the first hours, and well, I think it was successful even before the opening. And then the second standard I'm measuring is whether people are happy or not. So do you have a smile? Are you happy at that stage? So can we see you smiling? So it's starting, they are starting to smile. Now obviously we are talking about Equip Auto and why specifically organized trophy session. Well, it's not designed specifically for Lyon. You can't organize an exhibition talking about the past and the present and forget about the future. So we're talking about new technologies, new products, innovation. So we decided to call this session an innovation trophy session. There were more than 60 competitors for those trophies, and we had in fact we have decided in fact to have a session organized in Lyon, and we said that it would take us a year to have everything ready, and I think that we had to really make sure that what actually makes Equip Auto what it is, and that is in fact innovation. And Lyon is also sort of a crossroads of mobility. So thank you, and I will invite you later on to come and extend one of the prizes to the winners.
Près de
So,
50 journalistes
almost 50 journalists made up the jury. So they are these are jury members.
Qui est le président du jury, mais qui n'a pas pu être avec nous aujourd'hui parce que ce monsieur était appelé sur d'autres obligations professionnelles. Mais en tout cas, un grand applaudissement. Vous pouvez, jury national et international, il y a Caroline Ridet qui est là avec nous, il y a
Caroline Ridet, Muriel Blanchet, and numerous, many of you in fact are present with us. Now let's start with the first category, the engineering category, and for that I'm going to call on Claude to come, president of FIEV.
Comment ça va, Claude? How do you feel, Claude? Why?
Je vous trouve très bien.
Do you think I don't look like a five?
J'ai la chance d'être née dans une famille de
Well,
mécaniciens.
I'm lucky enough to have been born into a family of mechanics, and my father was a driver. And he said that in this business you will be running a lot of roads and no wrinkles in spite of all of that. Well, Auto is very simple. It's the vector of communication to Fièvre. It's our purpose. I consider that change is taking place so fast. The future automotive industry is in the making, and we need a channel to explain what's going to happen or what's happening today. And all those things you might have difficulties really reading through. So on top of that, it is important to meet people who actually design what is going to happen tomorrow and the day after in the future. I mean, the innovation trophy, well, this is something that after sales deserves. Well, you can't, in fact, be in the automotive industry without innovating. You just can't live without innovating. So that is basically systematically challenging the present state. You can't succeed in innovation if you do not challenge what is in fact in place. You need to dream, you need to be provocative, you need to be, well, a little bit daring, and this gives rise to the new industries. The same applies to the start-ups. Start-ups are meant to sooner or later become large companies. Yes, and cars is very much like a piece of art. Well, it's technology, it's engineering, and that's the reason why you wanted to call on an artist to that's in fact a piece of art by market.
Fais ton téléachat. Regarde, tu passes comme ça devant, vas-y, vas-y, fais ton téléachat. Voilà. Pourquoi cette œuvre et pourquoi Maggie?
So why this one? Why did you select this particular piece of work? Well, there is one per category. This one is for engineering, and I find it quite
derrière et je lui dis écoutez, véritablement, est-ce que vous connaissez l'automobile? Elle m'a dit écoutez,
well, I asked the artist behind that whether he or she knew much about automotive industry, and he showed me this picture, and I asked the person whether they are prepared to identify themselves to this category of engineering. So this was produced very quickly. It's a single copy, and each of the winners will get, in fact, will get a copy
également au trophée, puisqu'on va commencer dans quelques instants maintenant la remise des trophées. Chacun des trophées, chacune des sociétés qui va gagner ce trophée d'innovation, on va recevoir un petit peu plus tard le fameux trophée Équipe Auto. Pourquoi? Parce que la société qui travaille très bien, mais est très écolo, et donc elle les a fait venir en pigeons voyageurs. Autant vous dire qu'ils sont loin d'arriver. Donc ils arriveront normalement d'ici ce soir ou demain, on s'en excuse. Claude, je te propose, merci beaucoup, jeune homme, tu peux rester avec nous, plus on est de fous, plus on rit, de tout de suite découvrir pour la catégorie ingénierie les sociétés qui ont été présélectionnées sur votre écran.
Which companies have been in the short list for engineering? You have Continental, so you can see the whole list of the competing companies like Michelin, like Continental, and Motorbionet, Ecopil, Pirelli, Planet Line, R3D, Ikoyama, for E-Advanced EVS. So, who is the winner in this engineering category?
Ça commence par un M
Well, the name starts with an M, I think.
Ça, c'est parce que je ressemble à Maggie de Montmartre.
Well, that's because I look like Maggie de Montmartre. And the winner is...
Le gagnant est...
c'est marqué en gros.
Michelin.
Michelin.
Uptis.
Le fameux pneu sans air qu'on peut applaudir très fort.
Well,
et je vais demander à Stéphane Billet de me rejoindre.
Tire, so no air in fact.
Tout de suite, nous découvrons, si vous le voulez bien, Stéphane.
So, Stéphane, what is your innovation about?
En vidéo.
We'll see a video clip. Waste of material and the weight of the Eiffel Tower. Uptis, Michelin prototype. I think we can give them a big round of applause. Stéphane Billet is an expert on this product. It's more than a revolution. It's an airless tire, a sustainable tire that will be used until 2050. First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the Michelin Group for that award. We are very proud to get this award in the engineering category. It is the first airless tire on the market. It's been used since 2020 in the US and in Malaysia. We've tested it in the northern part of France around Lille. We have several post office cars driving with this type of with those types of tires. The idea is that you're not getting a flat tire anymore. It's very advantageous to maintain your fleet, so you've got less wear and tear, less waste. Less tires are scrapped, so it means savings in terms of material and the right pressure for the right vehicle. So you're equipping professional fleet, and what about public at large? Today we're targeting professionals for 2025 and public at large, I mean private households in 2030. I'm very proud to give you that award. It's an original. You're very, very young, but you might not know that I'm the former CEO of Dunlop. Dunlop invented the tire. Well, we did. Yeah, you see, if you win without peril, you have no glory. But let me tell you a little secret. I was at a Dunlop Congress, and I was getting so bored. So I invented a tire which looked like a shell, like the crosscut of a shell, and I thought about an airless tire. So I had thought about it. I still have the drawing at home, and if you're interested, I can give you a photocopy. I thought about it, and you made it. So I'm very, very happy to hand you that award over, and thank you very much. And thank you to Michelin, which is part of our French industrial fleet. Well, you can see Michelin in the village, and there is the incredible ball by Goodyear. Thank you, Mr. Claude Cham. Now, Équipe Auto Lyon, category repair and maintenance. Philippe Baudin will join me again on stage. Philippe, let's discover together the names of those companies. Category repair maintenance. No, this isn't Bodywork. Or there is a slide missing. Oh, no, it was the wrong word. Well, actually, no, I might have gone wrong in the sequence. I'm sorry. But anyway, give a round of applause to the technical team, without whom the sound and image would not run, side of the Congress would not run as smoothly. So, Contrelier, Injection at Blue, remanufacture, FACOM, rechargeable, polyvalent, versatile recharger, Mali Malé, Marol Haut-Test, Cross-Lift, Marol Haut-Test E-Lift, Marol Haut-Test Module Lift. Sounds like cosmetics, doesn't it? Marol Haut-Test Motofix automatique and collapsible. Restore Wheel, equipment for universal wheel, Tesla for accent voice. This is the short list among the many, many, many candidates, applicants. And the winner is Patrick Pro E-Lift Mahler, Mr. Remy Prats and Ms. Leonie Meyer. Can you please join us on stage? Battery, it's very trendy those days, isn't it? Let's have a look at the video clip. I think they deserve a big round of applause. Pro EF Mahler battery.
Yes, really good. I think so because you are the awards of the innovation. Remy Prats, ça va être plus simple pour moi, responsable de service.
Remy Prats is in charge of service and solutions France for Mahler, France. It is an innovation, and it's actually, it's avant-premiere. It will officially be, it's a pre-launch. It's for electric and rechargeable vehicles. It allows a complete diagnosis of the vehicle while charging. And with the diagnosis tool, we mix all the information, we compare with the manufacturer's data, and we can get in less than 15 minutes the results of that checkup.
Can really determine the price of the vehicle. So actually the high voltage battery makes up over 25% of the whole cost of an electric vehicle, and we now can say this is the worth of this battery.
Je voudrais revenir, Rémi, également sur la façon dont les professionnels vont pouvoir se servir de votre batterie Pro ES.
Now I'd like to touch upon the way those professionals will be able to use the Pro ES battery. Oh, it's very simple. You have the charger, and it is an evolutive tool. You can couple it with the diagnosis tool and a system that checks on the charge level of charging status of the car, available as of 2023. Philip, could you please give them the trophy?
Congratulations.
This is for maintenance and prepare, and this is your award, a picture, an official picture. Thank you very much. You see, when you talk about the future, batteries, not only about the past, but for the future, but it may mean a past time if the battery is empty, especially for cell phones. Mr. Patrick Cholton for the trophy on Bodywork. Monsieur Cholton is the president of the French Federation of Car Body Makers. Let's give him a big round of applause. I found it very difficult to get to meet you because you're very busy. Now, just a word about the significance, the role of a body. Well, that's what attracts your, your view. That's what attracts you. That's what you see most. And I'm also very involved in a center for apprenticeship. 130 different apprentices in the Paris extended region learn bodywork and painting. And since I'm a shareholder of Équipe Auto, I'm very proud to be here with Philippe and Claude to introduce those, to present those trophies. There is a village on Bodywork. Now, Monsieur Cholton, let us discover the shortlist for Bodycar, Hôtel, PASF, Carrosserie Santa Cruz, Sin Monopole, El Commetteur, GIS, Restore and Fix France, RR Equipment, and Repus HLR 75. Sounds like a CB code. Oh, that was... I still remember that at the time of the CB. Now, who is the winner? Eric Wearwatch, amplifier by RMBASF. How are you? Well, I'm fine. I hope you are fine as well. We met this morning. The first podcasts for Équipe Auto, a team called the Pro. We know about the bodywork and the problem with car bodies when you don't finish the paint cans. And you waste the end of the bottom of the can. What do you do when you have spare paint? Well, you turn to BASF because usually manufacturers make a little more of paint. And if you go to BASF, they
c'est faire appel à une société pour les faire enlever, retraiter. Donc ce sont des frais supplémentaires.
Now, you always see those very, very, very small cans of paint, and it's a waste. So, what does your system add? It can be used as with the amplifier. Helps it. Use it as an undercoat, whatever the color of the car is supposed to be, so that will avoid applying paint and the top coat or varnish. So we can be both eco-sustainable and be very effective. Now, the amplifier is already on the market. We have no video clip. I am standing for the video clip. Yes, we have received one. And, well, yes, we do have a video clip. It was not a joke. can you explain your activity? I opened my company 6 years ago. What are you expecting from those products? I know the brand keeps evolving and they're producing sustainable paint. It makes me save time and money. And you're also interested in the eco-friendly character of the product. Yes, I am. Let's take a look at the paint lab. Can you explain how you use that amplifier? Because the amplifier allows you to use the paint residues. Amplifier can be used on new parts, but also on the bonnet, inside and outside, so you can spare yourself the top coat or the varnish. Yes, I have those residues, 2 to 4 weeks old. Instead of scrapping them, you can mix them. Now, the video is 90 minutes long, but anyway, you understand the principle. Eric. Oh, that's a wonderful picture. This Maggie is a wonderful painter. Wonderful. Thank you very much, and I'm very flattered that Patrick should be handing that over to me. Yes, can we see it? Can you show it to the audience? Sorry, Eric, it's a beautiful picture. Would be a shame not to see it, and it looks better on the picture, doesn't it? You always have to get things organized, you know. I always have to do that. Okay, wonderful. I'm jealous. What a beautiful picture. I would have loved to have it. Thank you very much. You can even put it on your booth, which is M222, by the way. Now, to conclude that award ceremony, we'll talk about the 4th category, repair. Aurélie Jouve, the director of Équipe Auto, is going to join us under a big round of applause. 2 women discussing cars. Isn't that a wonderful world? And we are both fair-haired, isn't that? Both blondes. How did it go this morning? Well, I'd like to turn the question over to you. I think it was a good, you know, a good first day, very positive day. We have plenty of people. I think we can really give a big round of applause to that Équipe Auto organizing team, because it's a lot of work. Now, service to professionals and repair. This is the category we're going to be discussing, and we are going to be discovering the shortlist. À l'occasion, Carfornio, Ellershop, Falcom, Valuced, Groupima, ID Garage, Infinite, Jante Alu, Aluminium Rims, Service Development, Locomotives, Market Parts, MS Automobile, Proof Station, Sam Outillage, Special D, Technicool, Tires in Stock, and Fleetback. And the name of the winner is, I know. Yes, you have learned your notes. You have revised your notes. E-workshop, e-workshop or a workshop. We can give them a big round of applause. Mr. Bogumil Papioniok is the name I have.
Alors moi, mon anglais est très mauvais, hein, donc là, je suis un peu dans la mouise. Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un qui parle très bien anglais? Aurélie, tu peux faire la traduction ou pas? Est-ce qu'on a dans la salle quelqu'un qui maîtrise l'anglais polonais, par exemple, ou l'anglais roumain?
Do we have anyone who understands English with a slightly taint of Polish or Romanian accent?
En anglais. In English? That's okay for you? Yes.
No, we're into English. We can. You have interpreters.
Benoît Ducor. Et vous faites quelle société?
I'm from Sparker, and we are accompanying event shop. So we are going to discover the video clip, which is just one service to professionals.
It was meant to have some voice, you know, behind it, but I see some. We are a startup, so a garage company, and this is our garage video. So sorry for that.
Just traduction for you. En fait, ils n'ont pas eu la musique, en fait. Ils n'ont pas payé les droits.
Oui. Alors pour l'instant, il y a.
It's probably because they haven't paid their duties, you know, their. Well, it seems the sound has disappeared. But we are very reactive and innovative and will do without the sound. Now, this is service to professionals.
Okay, so maybe you start and I will finish.
Yes, so our concept is very ambitious, yes. Although we are pretty at the very beginning of this road.
Le concept d'e-workshop est très ambitieux. E-workshop est au début de sa route.
Simple mission is to make electric vehicle live longer.
La mission de e-workshop s'est donnée est de faire durer les véhicules électriques plus longtemps.
By revitalizing of the battery.
En réparant les batteries.
And we believe that doing this is very encouraging and supportive to the aftermarket, electric vehicle aftermarket, so aftermarket of the future.
E-workshop pense que c'est l'aftermarket du futur aura besoin de ce type de solution.
So what we try is to use technology in favor of this business.
We noticed that our friends from Male, they are talking about diagnosing the battery. It's fantastic when the battery is diagnosed, but then it must be repaired, exchanged, upgraded, whatever. And this is the part that we are taking on. Of course, we can also diagnose, but I see some cooperation possibility.
Nos amis de Male ont gagné un superbe prix qui permet de mesurer la santé des batteries. Et nous intervenons lorsque nous nous rendons compte que la batterie est morte. Voilà.
And the whole story is about expanding the life of the battery and the car for the sake of the aftermarket that wants to supply some parts to this car. But it is also for the sake of the economy and the packet of the user, and also it is a little bit eco-friendly.
Donc étendre la vie d'une batterie. C'est l'enjeu de l'aftermarket et on s'inscrit dans l'aftermarket vraiment au cœur de l'aftermarket. On s'inscrit également dans des enjeux économiques de prolonger la durée de vie des batteries et donc de pouvoir utiliser le véhicule plus longtemps, ce qui va coûter moins cher à l'utilisateur final, et dans des enjeux de durabilité qui sont vraiment essentiels aujourd'hui.
So we are coming with a solution for the garage that is so far the mechanical one, but would like to go and work with electric cars. So this is our idea. We can help you, dear garage. If you have a problem with the battery, we'll do it for you, and you will install it back to the car, getting some money for this. So for the garage, for the aftermarket, and for the economy scale, and let's say for the end user to save.
Et cette solution, en conclusion, est une très belle opportunité pour les garages aussi, qui vont avoir à faire face à toutes ces problématiques de batterie, d'usage des batteries et de fin de vie des batteries.
Thanks a lot. Merci beaucoup. Bravo à nos amis polonais. Où est-ce qu'on les retrouve?
Congratulations. Which booth? They are on the Startup Village. Startup Village, yes, it's nearly at the entrance of the show. We'll have the official picture with our friends from e-workshop. Thank you very much to Monsieur Benoît Ducor from Sparker, who translated on stage for our guests. Now, to conclude this trophy ceremony, I would like all award winners to come to the stage. Please stay a few minutes. Final picture. All the award winners with Claude Cham, Aurélie Jouve and Philippe Bonin as well. I'd like every one of those people on the picture. Thank you very much for being with us, and do enjoy Equipo 2 until Saturday. Have a wonderful business encounters. That's what you're here for. Enjoy your show.
On peut applaudir très très fort. Merci, merci beaucoup.